Then said Boaz unto Ruth, hearest thou not, my daughter? Go not to glean in another field, neither go from hence, but abide here fast by my medians. Look at this. Verse number, you let your eyes be on the field which they reap, and go after them. Have I not commanded the young men not to touch you? And when you are thirsty, go to the vessels and drink from what the young men have drawn. Look at this. Look at that verse number 10. Verse number 10. Verse number 9, sorry. Verse number 9. It said, let your eyes be on the field, which they reap, and go after them. Have I not commanded the young men not to touch you? And when you are thirsty, go to what? The vessels. Where will you drink from? From what the young men have drawn. Verse number 10. So she fell on her face and bowed down to the ground and said to him, read together, 1 to go. Why have I found favor in your eyes, that you should take notice of me, since I'm a foreigner? Go ahead, verse number 11. And Boaz answered and said to her, it has been fully reported to me, all that you have done for your mother-in-law, since the death of your husband, and how you have left your father and your mother, and the land of your birth, and have come to a people whom you did not know before. Verse number 12, read together. The Lord repay your work, and a full reward be given you by the Lord God of Israel, under whose wings you have come for refuge. Look at this, verse number 13. Then she said, let me find favor in your sight, my Lord, for you have comforted me and have spoken kindly to your maidservant, though I am not like one of your maidservants. Verse number 14, read together. Now Boaz said to her at mealtime, come here and eat of the bread, and dip your piece of bread in the vinegar. So she sat beside the reapers, and he passed parched grain to her, and she ate and was satisfied, and kept some back. Verse number 15, read together. And when she rose up to glean, Boaz commanded his young men, saying, let her glean even from the sheaves, and did not reproach her. Verse number 16, read together. Also let grain from the bundles fall purposely for her. Leave it that she may glean, and do not rebuke her. Verse number 17, read together. So she gleaned in the field until evening, and beat out what she had gleaned, and it was about an ephah of barley. Let a handful be given to her on purpose. Look at Ruth chapter number 1. Ruth chapter number 1 from verse number 8. Ruth chapter number 1, verse number 8, the first chapter. Read together, 1 to go. And Naomi said to her 2 daughters-in-law, go, return each to her mother's house. The Lord deal kindly with you, as you have dealt with the dead and with me. Look at this, verse number 9. The Lord grant that you may find rest, each in the house of her husband. So she kissed them, and they lifted their voices and wept. Verse number 10, read together. And they said to her, surely we will return with you to your people. Go ahead, verse number 11. But Naomi said, turn back. What? Turn back what? My daughters. Why will you go with me? Are there still sons in my womb, that they may be your husband? Look at your neighbor. Ask your neighbor, if you are asked to turn back, will you? Come on, ask your neighbor. Ask your neighbor, if you are asked to turn back. Shake your neighbor. Tell neighbor, if you are asked to turn back from following the Lord, will you? Look at your neighbor. Do you think you can go back? Look at your neighbor. Was it a mistake in the first place? Naomi said, turn back, my daughters. Why will you go with me? Are there still sons in my womb, that they may be your husbands? Verse number 12. Can we read together, 1 to go? Turn back, my daughters. Go, for I am too old to have a husband. If I should say I have hope, if I should have a husband tonight, and should also be a son. Go ahead. Would you wait for them till they were grown? Would you restrain themselves from having husbands? No, my daughters, for it grieves me very much for your sakes, that the hand of the Lord has gone out against me. Naomi gave them every reason. Naomi said, I'm very old. I don't even have a husband. Even if I should marry a new husband right now, and I'm to give birth to new sons, will you still wait until they grow before you marry? Are you with me right now? We understand the story. How that Naomi left the land, and went to Moab because things were working better in Moab. There was famine in the land. And so she went with her husband and her 2 sons. When the husband got there, he died. The 2 sons picked wives. One was Ruth, one was Orpah. And the Bible said the 2 men also died. And then, it wasn't long she heard that the Lord had done greatly among the children of Israel where she left from. And so she gathered her 2 daughters-in-law and was going to have a farewell service with them. And Naomi looked at them and said, please, I'm sorry that things have turned this way. I need to go back. Bye-bye. Take care. I pray that the Lord will give you guys husbands again. I'm sorry the way things have happened. And there was no child to read. You can marry again. While she turned to go, the Bible said the 2 daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth, they called her back. And they said, we discussed last night before you brought this up. We have made up our minds that we are going to be like children to you. We are going with you as your daughters now. Even though our husband is dead, but we are still going to follow you. We are going with you. And the Bible said, why they said they were going with Naomi, Naomi started giving them very good reasons why that was not going to be a good decision. He told them, you people will need to marry. So where will your husband come from? The possibilities would have been if I had other sons. Then I would say, okay, let me command them to marry you. But now I already lost my 2 sons. And then, okay, even if I say, and I've also lost my husband. Even if I should say, okay, let me marry another husband and then give birth right now, the children will not be grown so fast to marry you guys. And so with all these points of mine, I feel I should convince you. Go back. The Lord will be with you. Church, are you with me right now? So he said, will you wait for them till they were grown? Would you restrain yourself from having husbands? No, my daughters, for it grieves me very much for your sakes that the hand of the Lord has gone out against me. Verse number 14. Read together, 1 to go. Then they lifted up their voices, and what happened, church? And wept again, and what happened? And Orpah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clung to her. The Bible said after that the woman gave them very good reasons why it was not going to work again. Gave them very good reasons why they should go back. The Bible said, Orpah said, I think I reason with you as much as I want to go with you, but there are things I didn't think very, very well. And you have just opened my eyes right now. And then Orpah kissed her goodbye and went her way. And then she was expecting Ruth to do the same thing. The Bible said Ruth clung onto her and said, I'm not going with you. I'm not going anywhere. Look at this. Verse number 15. Read together. And she said, what? Look, what? Your sister-in-law, what? Has gone back to her people and to her gods. What happened? Return after your sister-in-law. Look at your neighbor. Tell your neighbor, even if you go back now, I ain't going anywhere. Is somebody following what I'm saying? Look at your neighbor. Tell your neighbor, even if you decide to go back right now, for me it's either Jesus or Jesus. Are there people like that right now? Oh, Naomi turned to Ruth and said, look, your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and to her gods. Return after your sister-in-law. Do like your sister-in-law did. Go back. Look at your neighbor. Tell your neighbor, for me, it is either Jesus or Jesus. Now, don't say to your neighbor if you don't mean it, but that's a conviction for me. Say for me right now, it's either Jesus or Jesus. Tell your neighbor, for me right now, I'm not even going to reason it. So Naomi told them, reason it. And when Orpah reasoned that, she said, you have a point.